So here it is, one of the happiest days in the land of football. Clubs appearing for the first time at the start of a new campaign to reveal their secrets from pre-season. New faces, new tactics, new approaches, but the same old game. We're all in love with football again. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So here is the big moment, and with us for it again, Jim Beglin.
Well, the world's most followed league, Peter, certainly the wealthiest, and while I would predict another almighty tug-of-war between the giants of Manchester, London and Liverpool, it would be nice to see another romantic story as we did roughly a decade back.
And that gets things running.
I just think what's most important is that both sides give a professional performance.
Oyarzabal. And here's Messi.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
Now he's off and running. And it's Son Heung-min. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Cross goes in there. And that's the keeper's ball.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Robertson for Rice, and it's Caicedo. Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shoots! Mikel Oyarzabal, quality ball. Messi. Half an hour played now. Now it's Messi. Messi! It's an inviting looking ball, that. Mikel Oyarzabal. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Messi, oh, this is a terrific run. Just past the 40th minute mark. Great ball, and he's in here. Chance! And he's done it! A goal and a really telling moment.
The goal scorer
It
for
was
home
a great
after
finish. He
43
put it away
minutes
with
is
great poise, dead-eye
number 9.
accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Hull have taken the lead. And the referee has blown for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Keep up the effort, everyone.
Manchester United finding themselves behind by just 1 goal at the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So, oh no, what has happened here? He's got away. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Rice. Nicely shaped ball. Deftly away. They get a throw in. And it's Messi. Messi! Messi! Genius! He's got himself an absolute peach. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
56 minutes.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
We're looking at a different game now.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
Shifted upfield.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Oyarzabal. Rice. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. And here's Son Heung-min. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's McBurney, and he's found a way past. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's burst through. And that is masterful defending. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Robertson. Mikel Oyarzabal. And here's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min going forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Threads one in. It's a promising position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution for Hull, number 10, number 25. Coming on the field, number 21, number 26.
And that's been... And a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short, and it's made its way to him. Cross needs to be good. Chance for a shot! And there's a goal! And again they hit the front. Simplicity itself.
Well, the keeper's clearly not happy, Peter. The least his defence could have done was go to the danger, and that was decidedly lacking.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
There will be 3 minutes
Hull
at a
have
time.
their lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Now it's Son Heung-min. And that's that. Well, so much talk about wanting to hit the ground running, about issuing a warning to their rivals. In the end, they achieved neither, and they slumped to a defeat on opening day.
Unlucky lad.
Here we are, another day of pride, pomp and polarisation as two tribes representing London and Manchester collide. Arsenal and Manchester United, of course, undoubtedly two of the most illustrious clubs in the English game, recent history perhaps notwithstanding. Whatever the stakes, though, these matches are never dull, so strap in. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
They're up and running. He's had a shot! Goal! Arsenal! The first significant strike.
The goal scorer for Arsenal.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And here's Son Heung-min.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Caicedo, and this is Son Heung-min. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! And for a moment, time stood still. Ødegaard. He's got away. Oyathabal getting forward. And it's Robertson. Rice is onto this. Tries a shot! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Number 22, Son Heung-min.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Son Heung-min. That's a nicely shaped ball. In Kapuyu. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Robertson.
2
Here's
added minutes
Oyarzabal.
have been indicated.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. That's the end of the first 45. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a goal kick. Norgard. Luis Skelly has created one goal already. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! Into the lead once more. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Arsenal have their lead. Rice. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Shoots!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let...
Big chance! And that's a good finish. They're level in age. Rice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Manchester United dragged themselves back again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Knocks it into space. Not a hint of offside here. And he gets rid in a hurry. That's the throw. Valverde crosses.
That's good defensive concentration. Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Here comes the cross. Now it's Odegaard.
Great feat, that.
Now it's Matchday. Now it's Martinelli. He's played it back. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, this looks sharp. Looking to play him in, and he's picked out the run. Oyarzabal,
3 minutes
delivered low. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Zubimendi.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
That is good strength. Nicely weighted ball. Matchday. I think they're done. They are done. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
So
Son
there it is,
Heung-min
everyone.
voted man of
It's
the
finished
match,
all
and
square.
deservedly so.